It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Sonny Gray is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
The left fielder,
striding into the box, Eddie James is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Set down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Chavis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. So they get a couple of. Into the box, Brian O'Grady. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian O'Grady.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willy Adames. In the air out to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Now batting, right
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Garver.
Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Jorge Polanco. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
The first baseman,
Now to the
number
plate,
9.
Ryan Mountcastle. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Soft liner towards first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision.
Hey, let her fly right here.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, let it fly right here. Here we go.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid. Hey, see
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Byron Buxton waits on deck.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Byron Buxton.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Byron Buxton is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Luis Arias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Come on, kid. See it drive.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he fouls this one off.
Let it fly right here. Hey, let it rip. Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Get your pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, one time, right now. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2. Here it is. fouled off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hey, get your picks. Drive it right here. Come on, baby.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Two down. Here we go, right now, fellas.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Two-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Into the box, Max Kepler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. So digging in, Michael Chavis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Michael Chavis.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead at 6-4.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4 the outcome today. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Blake Snell gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. But Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Standing in, Eddie James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
Here comes the first pitch.
Stay hot up there. Stay hot up there, huh?
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in.
Now in the box, Brian O'Grady. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Brian O'Grady.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 11, Hunter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Hey, your pitch. Try the deep high. Here you go.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
Spinning a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Digging in to try it again, Ronaldo Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Now at the plate, Eddie James, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Eddie James.
Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Renfroe will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. At the plate, Willy Adames. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 0-2, here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. At the plate, Eddie James, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ah, nice drive. Attaboy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
The right fielder.
Runners off for second. Line softly toward the hole. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alex Kirilloff. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Stepping in, Ronaldo Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ronaldo Hernandez.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the... Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Twins win for the 96th time, most in the division. Jordan Balazovic earns win number 15 on the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the